Sean Zattel of BoxingVoice.com here with the trainer of the WBO heavyweight champion of the world. That would be Joseph Parker. His trainer is Kevin Barry. Thank you so much for having us this morning, Kevin.
My pleasure.
Now, Hughie Fury, I was watching him before I got here. A little bit from that Fury school of boxing. Tall guy, 6'6", unorthodox. What do you think of Hughie Fury?
Oh, I think he's a very skillful fighter. He's a good, skillful young guy, very awkward. Controls the distance very well, and he's getting better every time he enters the ring. Comes from a very good boxing pedigree, former world amateur champion, and this will be a real good test for Joe Parker. You know, it's not the ideal style for us. You know, he gives a lot of movements, a lot of angles. He uses every corner of the ring. But you know, when you become world champion, you know, you have to become the world champion of all styles. So this has been a challenge for me to Joe Parker this camp.
Now, like you said, maybe not the ideal guy to fight on your first title defense. It's not a soft touch by any means, wouldn't you agree?
Well, you know, it's like when it becomes a mandatory, you know, you don't really have much of a choice in the matter. So, you know, for us, coming off a very good win against Andy Ruiz back in December last year, you know, Joe's trained exceptionally well for this fight. He takes a lot of pride in being the WBO heavyweight champion and is prepared very, very well. You know, so I'm feeling very confident about this fight. We had no hesitation in taking it with Hughie Fury. This gets our mandatory out of the way if we get the right result. You know, earlier on in Joe's career, and we've been together now for a little over 4 years, you know, we reached out several times to the Fury camp asking to fight Joe, but you know, it wasn't the right time for them.
Now, obviously you don't know until your fighter gets in there on fight night, but on paper, looking ahead, is Fury a tougher fight than Andy Ruiz, or is he similar or an easier fight on paper? What do you think?
Well, I think I personally said to Joe when this fight was first made that, you know, Hughie Fury, a lot of people are saying he's no Carlos Takam, he's no Andy Ruiz. But I said to Joe, I personally think this will be the toughest fight that you've had in your career because, you know, styles make fights, and the style of Hughie Fury is a very difficult, very awkward style, and the style that Joseph Parker will need to bring his A game in this fight. We've put a very good fight plan in place. We've had a very good training camp. We've tried to replicate the movement of Hughie Fury. But it's a real challenge, and you know, Joe's going to have to go about his work and break this guy down.
You know, the two big monsters of the division are Wilder and Joshua, and they're like Hughie Fury, 6'6", and Wilder 6'7". Is that a good thing for Joshua, for Joseph, to be facing a guy like that, with the potential of down the road he would have to fight Joshua and Wilder? Well,
look, there's a lot of very tall guys in the heavyweight division
these days.
You know, and so you know, Hughie Fury at 6'6" is really just probably an average height amongst the top contenders. You know, Joe has always looked better against taller opponents. It's the shorter guys like the Takams and Andy Ruizes that have actually been awkward for him. So you know, we're looking at this fight as a fight that'll give us the experience and the style-wise and skill-wise to move forward against some of the taller champions in the heavyweight division.
Now, the champ just entered the gym actually while we speak. Some people, it was odd that with Ruiz and Parker, they exchanged good exchanges, but no one got hurt in that fight. Does that say more about Ruiz's durability than Joseph's power?
Look, you know, and we knew coming into that fight that Andy Ruiz is a very tough, durable guy. You know, I know Andy very well. In fact, before I started working with Joe, at one stage I was in talks with his management team to train Andy. Andy's a fighter that I always thought would become a heavyweight champion, and I've watched him from the corner fight a couple of times. Very durable, very tough guy, very underrated skills. So, you know,
do you think people took Ruiz lightly? The casual fan who tuned in, maybe because his physique, they didn't give this guy the credit.
Well, we didn't take him lightly.
Right.
You know, we knew exactly the sort of fight that we were going to get. You know, I said beforehand I thought it would be a tough fight that would come right down to the last round, and that's how it came down. You know, if you look at the judges' cards, after 8 rounds, Andy Ruiz was ahead by 2 points on all 3 judges' cards, and the last 4 rounds of the fight, you know, Joe had to really dig it out and show what sort of character and metal he was made of, and we won all those last rounds to win the title.
Do you think Joseph will be better now as a champion? Because they say that a lot of fighters become better as champion.
I tell people that all the time. They automatically become better. and seeing Joe in training every day, and the way he's conducted himself this training camp, in and out of the gym, I know he's better for becoming champion.
Well,
Hughie Fury's going to have to kill him to take the belt off him.
Well,
we're going to put Fury under more pressure than he has ever experienced in his career. He doesn't have the solid names like the Takams and the Andy Ruizes. He's never ever seen the sort of pressure that Joseph Parker is going to bring to him in this fight.
Well, it's interesting you say that, Kevin, because when watching that fight, Joseph showed real good side-to-side movement, work behind the jab, but it sounds like you're saying he might go forward and try to put pressure on the guy. So might see a different Joseph Parker on this fight.
We've changed a few things up in training, and I think we'll see a few things of Joseph on this fight on May 6th against Hughie Fury that people haven't seen before.
Well, they say usually the higher the weight class, the older the prime. I've heard that before. Do you agree with that? That at 25, it's not necessarily a heavyweight's prime like it usually would be with another weight?
Both these guys are at the beginning of their career, but Joseph Parker is by no means the finished product. At 25, he is still developing, maturing. He's still growing into his body. He's getting stronger. We think the future looks really exciting for us. When Joe won the belt at the age of 24, he was the fourth youngest fighter of all time, and it's something that he's very, very proud of achieving. Hughie Fury at 22, he's still developing. He's still getting better. Both these guys.
Are they taking that fight too soon? Because he's 22 years old.
He became the mandatory. He's getting a lot of money to fight Joseph Parker. We're taking him down to New Zealand. I just hope he knows what he's in for.
Now.